How's it going, everyone? It's the MUX Wrestling Show, back here again with another video. This time it's the Raw review, Raw that happened last night. I'm excited for Tuesday, which is tonight, and I'm excited for SmackDown. So first off, Raw. Before I get into the review, Monday Night Raw is just terrible. Terrible. I cannot watch Monday Night Raw. And you know, it's like when I watch SmackDown on Tuesday nights, I'm proud to call myself a wrestling fan. I watched TLC last night. I was happy. You know, I was proud to call myself a wrestling fan. I watch NXT, I'm happy. I watch 205 Live, I'm happy. And then comes Monday nights. Monday nights are known to be the professional wrestling nights, and look at what they give us. It's so shit. And I come here and I do these reviews, and I don't want to sound too pissed off, and I don't want to rant about every single thing, but that is what's going to happen on Monday nights. Because I don't like what I see. There's a, you know, you'll get a promo or two or a match or two that you like, but most of the show, 95% of the show, is just bullshit. It's just fillers for 3 hours. Why the fuck is it still 3 hours? I will never understand that. I know they have a contract with USA Network or some shit, but it's just terrible. And you know, even though I'm a wrestling fan and I've been a wrestling fan for so long, I just cannot sit through 3 hours of a wrestling show, especially, you know, when it's just so shit. And Monday Night Raw has been so shit consistently. They need a trophy, you know. They deserve a fucking trophy for being one of the shittiest and the biggest wrestling show of all time. It's so shit, and I'm watching the old Raws from 96, 97. Currently, I'm in 96. I'm in May right now, and I watched it twice before, and I'm watching it for the third time because that shit is still entertaining. I watched the whole Attitude Era because I was a kid. I wasn't even born in 96. I was born in late 97, October 97. So I sit through all those Raw, I watch them, and I enjoy them, and I love them. I watch all the Raws from 2004 and, you know, all the way to 2016, basically. And I've done this cycle like twice, and now I'm doing it for the third time because I still love it. You know, I'm in the days of the Nation of Domination, Owen Hart, British Bulldog, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Vader, Mankind, The Undertaker, Psycho Sid. And then here we are in 2016. Let's get to the fucking show. So we open with a Seth Rollins promo. He comes out. He wants to, you know, he's calling out Triple H. He wants Triple H all of a sudden. Why does he want Triple H? Oh, they realize they need to build up for a Seth Rollins versus fucking Triple H at WrestleMania. It came out of nowhere, you know. Finally, now he wants to feud with Triple H after all that bullshit. How many months ago? I don't even, you know, I don't even know when that happened. I don't remember when that happened. Now he wants that match because he wants that WrestleMania match. Get the fuck out of here. And then he's like, you know, he wants to, you know, he has to get to Triple H, and before that he has to go through Kevin Owens, and before he gets through to Kevin Owens, he needs to go through Chris Jericho. So basically, Kevin Owens comes out and he's like, you'll get to me, you'll get to Triple H, whatever, blah blah blah. But tonight you're going to face this guy. Big Show comes out. Big Show. Big Show. Who the fuck is Big Show? Who is Big Show? Oh yeah, the dude who's going to face Shaq at WrestleMania. This is wrestling. This is professional wrestling. Seth Rollins versus Big Show. Big Show's this baby face again. Hey, I'm here, waving his hand, smiling and all, that big friendly giant. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking Big Show. I'm trying not to sound too pissed off. I am, but I'm trying to act, you know, all chill, all nice, so I can get through this review. I'm 5 minutes into this, and I haven't even gone through the first match because I'm just so pissed off about everything. Fuck this match. Who cares? I didn't care about this match. Big Show is, you know, he's friendly, he's a face, he's going up against the face, Seth Rollins, and Owens is just pissed off at Big Show. Big Show comes out, choke slams him, and, you know, he just leaves, so he gets counted out. Rollins gets the win. Rollins pedigrees Kevin Owens. Who the fuck cares? Fuck this match. Next we go into the Cruiserweights. Jack Gallagher versus Arya Daivari, a rematch from the last week's 205 Live. 205 Live, they had an amazing match. Loved it. The crowd loved it. Jack Gallagher looked amazing. Brilliant. And then this week, they have a 2 or 3 minute or 4... How much time did they have? 3 minutes? You know, I was watching the match. I legit could have gotten up, get a glass of water, come back, and before I could even get the first sip of that, you know, that water, the match would have ended. It would have taken me 2 minutes just to do that. The match ended. What's the point of cruiserweights on Raw? It's pointless, it's stupid, and it's destroying this division. Gallagher wins with a flying dropkick again. I feel bad for these guys. Gallagher is, you know, he always looks like $1 million when he's out there. Arya Daivari, he's doing his thing. But if you don't give him time, if you don't invest in them, nothing's going to happen. I'm looking forward to 205 Live tonight, but as far as Monday Night Raw and Cruiserweights are concerned, that just does not go together. Fucking stupid. Post-match assault by Arya Daivari. Who cares? Who fucking cares? We go into Owens versus Sami Zayn. Owens versus Sami Zayn. How many times have we seen this match? I'm not taking anything away from these men. The match was brilliant. To be very honest, the match was good. But who cares? And just like every single time, Owens wins. I like both of them. But what's the story behind this? Oh, they faced off so many times before. Let's put them together. You know, nothing's going to happen. You know, Vince is sitting backstage. He's like, oh, Raw fucking sucks. You know what? We'll put these guys together. A pay-per-view match. You can have this at any pay-per-view you want. We're going to give it to you on Raw. Because we want ratings. We want to give you wrestling. Here you go. Who cares, man? Who cares? Owens won. And, that's all I can say about this match. Who the fuck cares? Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2, he kicks out. Pop-up power bomb. Sami Zayn loses. Same old shit. Again and again and again and again. You want to have Owens versus Sami Zayn again? Make Zayn Mr. Money in the Bank and have the title on Owens. And then have Owens versus Sami Zayn at SummerSlam. That's how you should book it, and that's how you need to book it. Don't just throw them out there just because they're good wrestlers. Then we have Sasha backstage being interviewed, and she basically challenges Charlotte to a Iron Woman match. First ever. Get the fuck out of here. First ever. And she's like, I'm the Iron Woman. I'm the Iron Woman. Really? What about Bayley? Didn't she beat you in an Iron Woman match? 30 minutes NXT. I think you've forgotten. Was it NXT Arrival? I think it was. Whatever it was. She won. Maybe they're building towards this this feud of Sasha and Bayley, where Bayley's like, you're not the Iron Woman, I am. I don't know where they're going with this. Who the fuck cares? You're giving them matches like... Yes, they're going to have an amazing match. It's going to be an amazing match. But Sasha and Charlotte, holy fucking shit. How many times can you see this match? And with stipulations, oh, we're going to do this, false count anywhere, Hell in a Cell, this, that, kendo sticks, this, blah, 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 blah. Who the fuck cares? Then we go into the Cruiserweights match again. Rich Swann versus TJP. I watched Gallagher versus Daivari and I was like, this match is going to be bullshit. It was. It was a decent match. Who cares? Cruiserweights on Raw, I didn't give a fuck. I liked what I saw in the ring, but I just did not care. I wasn't invested into it emotionally. TJP goes on the top rope. He's trying to hit whatever move. Rich Swann does the spinning heel kick. 1, 2, 3. TJP loses. The champion, Rich Swann, gets the win. Cruiserweights on Raw. It's fucking terrible. I don't care. Just take them off Raw. Put them on SmackDown, man. They know how it's done. Bayley versus Alicia Fox. Oh, I was excited. I was really excited for this match. I thought Alicia Fox was going to win. Foxy with a win. The biggest upset of 2016. Get the hell out of here, man. Bayley was going to win. We all knew it. We all saw it coming. And that is exactly what happened. Bayley to belly. And 1, 2, 3, Bayley wins. Who cares, man? Monday fucking Night Raw. The same Raw that I'm watching right now. Fucking Owen Hart and British Bulldog. You know, the Nation of Domination is amazing. You have Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Triple H, versus Goldust, and you have Chyna's debut. She just made her debut a month ago in, you know, where I am in Raw. And I'm excited to see where they go from here, even though I know where they're going to go from here. Comparing this Raw to that Raw, 96, it makes it 10 years ago. Actually, 20 years ago. Fuck my math. 20 years ago. You know, even 10 years ago, Raw was pretty good. 2006. Look at where it's at now. Fucking terrible. Mark Henry versus Titus O'Neil. What's 2 minus 2? 0. That's the amount of fucks I gave about this match. Mark Henry comes out, babyface. Oh, Henry's back in Texas, whatever. He's taking selfies, he's doing this, he's doing whatever, high fives, whatever. Walks into the ring, World's Strongest Slam, 1, 2, 3, leaves, selfies, high fives. Get the fuck out of here. Mark Henry wins. Who the fuck cares, man? Who cares about Titus O'Neil? You want to use Mark Henry, build him up, you know, and not through matches. That Mark Henry's done. Just say he's the world's strongest man, whatever. He comes out, Mark Henry versus Braun Strowman. I don't want to see a lengthy match because it's going to be boring as fuck. Match starts, Braun Strowman with a fucking big boot. You don't even need to do the reverse choke slam or whatever, the bear hug. Just do a fucking big boot, 1, 2, 3, squash, Strowman wins. That's all I care about. Mark Henry, who cares? They're building towards Big Show versus Braun Strowman. Oh my god. Fucking Monday Night Raw. Then we go to a backstage segment. Enzo Amore is looking for an Uber. Ric Flair comes in a limo. Is it limo or limo? Whatever the fuck it is. Flair comes out. Woo! How you doing? Woo! How you doing? Woo! How you doing? Woo! How you doing? Who cares how I'm doing? I'll tell you how I'm doing. I fucking hated Raw. Enzo leaves. He's going on a date to meet fucking Lana in the hotel room. We'll get into it in a bit. Then we go to Roman Reigns versus Jericho. Jericho is basically told Owens to stay out of this match, but we know he's going to interfere. Fucking predictable. Monday Night Raw. Terrible. Jericho versus Owens. Jericho versus Reigns. That's how much I care about this match. It says right here, Jericho versus Reigns, and I can't get the name right because I just don't give a fuck about this match. Reigns wins with a spear. Owens, as we predicted, came out, super kicked Roman Reigns. Jericho hits the code breaker. 1, 2, and I thought Jericho was going to win. Maybe they were going to surprise me. Maybe they were going to do something that made sense and something that I would like and something that would be good or best for business. But of course they're not going to do that. Of course they're not going to do something sensible. He kicks out of a code breaker and a super kick. Fucking good old Roman Reigns is back. He wins with a spear. And Jericho's pissed off at Owens, pushes him, whatever. Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. I'm speechless. I actually am speechless. Why should I raise my voice and lose my voice over something so stupid? I don't care about this. Yes, they're building towards Jericho and Owens and whatever match they have. I could care less about this. Yes, I like Jericho. Yes, I like Owens. Don't get me wrong, but we know Roman Reigns is eventually going to win, and it just pisses me off so much that, you know, the Raw that I'm watching right now, 96. You know, fucking Undertaker just became the champion, beat Psycho Sid. You know, I loved it. The way they built it up. Stone Cold is feuding with Bret Hart. I'm loving it. And then I look at this Raw. Fuck that. Cass versus Rusev. Big Cass versus Rusev. Rusev doesn't show up. Big Cass knows what's up. He calls Enzo to tell him Rusev is at the hotel room. He doesn't pick up. Goes into the room. Lana's all, flirting and shit. They're shooting a porno. Whatever the fuck they're doing. Porno browsers. Just put the logo up there. Who cares? She's trying to seduce him. Eating strawberries and shit. You know. flashing her tits, whatever. Rusev comes out. She calls him a fool, you know. She calls Enzo a fool. Rusev comes out, spear, beats him up, throws him out of the room. Who cares, man? This is Monday Night Raw. This is fucking Monday Night Raw. I don't give a shit about this show, fucking pornos and shit. What does Rusev come to? Is this the same Rusev that had a match with John Cena at fucking WrestleMania for the US title? No, it's not that Rusev. Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Club. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Why the fuck should I care about this match? Why should I care about this match? I know New Day's going to beat Demolition's record. You're not going to surprise me. They're going to beat him. You know, that's going to happen for sure. But why should I care about the Club? What's the Club? These aren't the guys that were in the Bullet Club. No. This isn't that Luke Gallows. This isn't that Carl Anderson. No. This isn't the same club. You know what this club is? A joke. Because that's how the WWE has booked them. That's how fucking Vince McMahon and all those other fucking idiots with him have booked him. Why should I care about the Club? The match ends in a draw or a double DQ or whatever. The three, you know, New Day's at ringside on commentary and they attack both teams. Both teams are outside attacking each other. Three teams get into a fight, and later on, you know, it's announced that New Day's gonna face both the Club and Cesaro. Who cares, man? Next week we're getting that. They're gonna retain. They're gonna tie Demolition's record, and I don't know when they're beating the record. Maybe next Tuesday or Wednesday. Who the fuck cares? Just terrible, man. Terrible. It's a 3-hour show, and I'm 17 minutes into this, and the show is done. There's just one last segment left. Because I don't feel like talking about this. I talk about this, you know, I can come here, I can make a 40-minute video where I rant about every single thing on the show. Every single moment, every single move in the show. But I don't want to do that. Pisses me off. Fucking Monday Night Raw. WrestleMania! That fucking intro with Vince McMahon. Look at what you've done, Vince. 96, I'm listening to Vince McMahon on commentary. He's fucking gold. He's brilliant. And then look at this Vince McMahon. Charlotte's promo. Show's done. Charlotte's in the ring. Calls Ric Flair out. I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Predictable. 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 Boring. Same old shit. I like that they're building her up as this monstrous heel. And, like, you know, we get it. She's this, you know, I don't give a fuck about anything heel. And she slaps her dad. Again. Why should I care about Charlotte versus Sasha? Sasha. Why should I care about this match? I've seen it so many times. When are we going to see Bayley versus Charlotte? Nia Jax versus Charlotte. Nia Jax versus Sasha Banks. Emma's making her debut. Emelina is making her debut next week. Where the fuck is that Emma with the glasses and the black lipstick and the gloves? Where's that Emma? She's dead. Dana Brooke. Who is Dana Brooke? We have this segment. She slaps Ric Flair. I'm your daughter. You should have supported me. She isn't your daughter. Whatever. Why are you celebrating with her? Sasha comes out, gets her ass whooped. Charlotte's gonna win at this roadblock. If you think she's not gonna win, you're just an idiot. It's either gonna be a clean win or a draw. Charlotte ain't losing. Fuck off. Monday Night Raw. Monday fucking Night Raw. Terrible. The show ends with the segment. Fuck this Raw. I'm gonna go back, watch the Raws from '96. Terrible, man. I'm actually speechless. I don't even know what to say. One of the worst shows I've ever seen. that's my review. 20 minutes long. There you go. That's your Monday Night Raw review. I'm wearing this shirt, Shinsuke Nakamura. He became the champion. Joe's gonna come to the main roster soon. What are they gonna do with Joe? Are we gonna get fucking Big Show versus Samoa Joe? That's an amazing match. Two big guys. One is a giant. One is, this huge guy who can kick your ass. Vince McMahon is coming in, backstage, and he wants this to be the main event of WrestleMania. Now, this isn't a rumor. This isn't anything. This is just me imagining what Vince is gonna say. Fucking Monday Night Raw. Talking about rumors. AJ is apparently injured. He got injured at TLC. And he's not going to be at tonight's SmackDown, apparently. Like, he's not going to be in a match. Maybe a segment or whatever. It's like, I'm a believer. I believe in God. So God's looking at WWE. He's like, you're already so shit. So you know what? You're something else. And AJ's religious too. AJ Styles or Alan Jones. He's religious. So he's probably like, thank God I'm not on this bullshit WWE anymore. I'm the champion. And even though SmackDown's good, I still come under that umbrella of WWE. I'll take a break. I don't want to be with this James Ellsworth guy. Fuck. AJ Styles is injured. I swear to God if they take the title off of him. That's my Raw review. I'm excited for SmackDown. Excited for 205 Live. Excited for Nakamura versus Joe tomorrow, which was taped. I want to see what the match was like. Thank you so much for watching this. Fuck Monday Night Raw. And that's basically it. My Facebook link is in the description box below. Add me, we'll talk wrestling. And fuck Monday Night Raw. See you tomorrow. Fuck Raw.